approaching the vehicle with caution, as they suspect that there might be more to the situation than meets the eye. They get a strange feeling about the situation and decide to ask more questions.
He hasn't answered all the questions I asked, and you don't have to be willing to cooperate with anything, right? Are you going to do something fun today?
Yes, eating soon.
Look nice.
Where are you going to eat? Somewhere in the east at a Turkish restaurant.
Good day. But you don't know what the restaurant is called, do you?
Honestly, no. I'm from Wester Park myself. I know the spots in the west, but not in the east. You do have phones. I see 1, 2, 3, 4.
The driver is listed in the database for illegal substances. Several phones are found in his car, which raises suspicion.
Another thing, I see in the systems that you do appear with hands and narcotics and that sort of things. It's probably not something unfamiliar to you. Do you happen to have anything on you right now that is prohibited? No, in terms of narcotics, weapons. That should indeed be the case. Hey, do you mind if I take another look in your car?
The officer asks if he can search the car, but the driver becomes uncooperative and refuses to comply. I don't think so. I understand what I have on the system, but during Ramadan it's not normal. I always cooperate, yes.
Car, but the driver becomes uncooperative and refuses to comply.
Somewhat unusual because you have quite a bit of money with you. Okay, you do say. I did receive some, but how much that was, I don't know, of course. You have 500 euros with you. You're waiting for a friend. You do have some prior records. I find you to be a bit nervous. I'm very honest about that. Because I see you rubbing your knees several times. Oh, no. And that's for me and those officers. That I think, hey, there might be something in that car. We have had the consultation. I'm going to visit your vehicle. Yes, for what? On the basis of Article 96 of the Criminal Code. That's a book we have. Because I now have some pluses and facts and circumstances, of which I think you are now involved in a trade with the substances. So you can take a seat by that pole. Then I will visit the vehicle with your colleague. Yes? I hereby demand the surrender of all narcotics. That also applies to what the vehicle leads to.
Okay.
The driver says there is nothing illegal in the car. The officers are searching for hidden compartments, which are usually accessible by performing a specific set of actions. They mostly find narcotics inside.
Heading towards Plantage Parkland.
On foot. Really? Raincoat.
Black pants. You must be definitely scared.
Too bad, dude. Hey. Man.
The suspect is responsible and will be in the story shortly. Since he is ultimately responsible for this, he may receive a harsher penalty.
Consequently, his phone and narcotics have been confiscated.
In Amsterdam, the police have responded to a report of a burglary at a business premises. They expect that the burglar is still inside. A police helicopter is nearby and assisting in the search.
Yes, fine. All right, then we will conduct our scan.
1910 OC 1910 canceled Zulu.
The helicopter quickly detects a heat source behind the chimney on the roof and directs the officers to that location. The suspect remains hidden and seems unaware of the investigation.
Where is he on the roof? I think if we want to get him down, we need to call the fire department. Yes, he's hiding behind a chimney, so it can't be missed.
That it is this person.
1910. Do you want to place the fire department there?
Well, we can indeed block that off already.
And I want to say that I...
Yes, colleague. If I see you standing there, one moment, then I'll check if you could just wait a moment.
Yes, if you walk towards the edge now, I don't know if that's possible, I have no idea. Then it's located, so to speak, where you are standing now behind the chimney. The right chimney now from your perspective, right chimney. Yes, I can see them breathing at least.
I want to have the colleagues on the scaffolding come down in any case.
Because I might need them for the blockade.
The fire department, do they have the ladder truck with them?
Yes, but I don't want to say that they will be taken down with a ladder truck because this is getting too fussy.
Yes, 1201 on the way. Look, what a service. Maybe also if you go check the spot where he was lying.
And is there a colleague with the fire department who wants to go up? Do you have a colleague who wants to go up with the fire department? Yes, 1201 underway. Look, what a guilty son.
The fire department arrives with a ladder truck. An officer ascends in the aerial platform to intercept the burglar. The suspect attempts to stay hidden, but officers keep a close watch. Glad you saw this car. He ran away. Indeed, no nonsense. Truly remarkable and absolutely incredibly well designed and exceptionally well crafted footwear that they are wearing. Nice balance shoes they have on. Indeed. One moment, sir. Can you stay there for a moment, yes? Does he speak Dutch?
What I want later is for you to get one boy and one boy here on that ladder package.
Yes? Okay, well. Indeed, with this. And the request if you cooperate calmly, yes?
And then with this in the search, if you cooperate calmly, yes. Otherwise, it becomes a challenge? No, that gives an experience, right? We are not stepping out. Come on. First, just simply stand with your shoulders exactly in the basket you see. No, it really doesn't matter. Honestly, truly, indeed. Come, we'll give this first.
No, I really understand.
Sorry, if you could, can you perhaps turn a little bit?
No, I see it.
You usually don't win against the helicopter. Can you reach it like this? You are therefore arrested for attempted burglary, double burglary. You are not obliged to answer. You have the right to an attorney. May I lift your arm? That's quite convenient. Someone else getting in the van? Do you still have anything else? Are you going to take the bag off your back? Is that okay like this?
Okay.
Then you can put your arm on your back. Do you have any sharp objects or anything on you? Keep your arm on your back, okay? The suspect has been arrested and is taken to the station. He is informed that he is suspected of burglary and will soon have to appear in court. In Amsterdam, a traffic officer spots a scooter rider without lights, a helmet, or a license plate. He signals the rider to stop, but the suspect ignores the command and decides to flee. The scooter rider tries to evade the officer by running a red light and crossing a busy intersection. His escape comes to an abrupt end as he hits a curb and crashes hard. The officer immediately calls for an ambulance as the suspect has sustained unknown injuries. Officers provide first aid and try to keep the suspect conscious by talking to him and covering him with a blanket to keep him warm. The suspect is transported to the hospital and discharged after 2 days. He will have to face the charges later, but his final story remains unknown. What would you have done as the officers in this situation? Would you have made a different choice? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video.